Hey, it's Rick here, and if you guys are looking for a case for your iPhone 5 or 5S that has a bit of a color splash to it, maybe provides a little bit of pop, but also at the same time is going to give you a good level of protection, Skech has their Glow line of cases, and there's a number of colors that are available in this line of cases. I've got it in red here that also has some black accents to it. And then this is like a aqua, or almost I would say a Tiffany blue color. So that's really nice too. Now these are going to run you right around $24, $25. I'll link in the description of the video as to where you can pick it up. Let me pull the scale into view here and we'll talk about weight just for a moment before I demonstrate it. We are at 0 grams here. I'll pop that back just a little bit. Put this on the scale, we're talking about 26 grams. So that's what we are talking about in the weight department. This is a heavy-duty TPU case. It's definitely got some rigidness to it, but the inside is soft enough that you're not going to have to worry about your phone getting damaged inside of this case. Buttons first, always with these types of cases, and you're going to go slow. Now, this is a bit of a tight fit as you see me popping it into the case. So it has a nice level of lay on the table design. You can see where my thumb is. I've got a screen shield on here that comes in at 0.12 millimeters, and there's no sign of bubbling. It works just fine, but your results may vary depending on how thick your screen shield is, how far over to the edge it comes. But again, in my case, it seems to work just fine. Nice lay on the table, face down. There's no issue with screen touching. Looks just fine. Here's what we're looking at from the bottom. This is going to be a little bit tight if you're using oversized headphone connectors. And then if you take a look, it looks like it covers the speakers and the mic just a little bit, but there's really no issue with distortion of sound or mic pickup. I've tested this out. And third-party accessories should work pretty well with that lightning connector. However, you're really not going to be able to go and docking this with things because it is a bit thick down there at the bottom. There's some Skech branding, and you can see kind of a high gloss here. And then your sleep awake power button is covered, as are your volume buttons. I'll speak to the responsiveness in just a moment. There is your mute switch. It can be a bit challenging to get to because it is a little deep. These buttons, however, are very responsive, and I really don't have an issue pressing those buttons at all. Let me go ahead and unlock this and show you that the volume works just fine. There's no problem with that at all. Along the back side, it's a bit of a fingerprint magnet in certain areas of light. So if that sort of thing bugs you, have a microfiber handy because you're going to need to wipe it down, but I have yet to see any major scratching on the back. There's your camera cutout, and although it is not lined in black, I haven't seen any issue with whiteout or washout in photos or video. It's a nice protective case, reminiscent of a few others that I've seen on the market, but in a couple of different color combinations and a pretty affordable price for what it is. It's called the Skech Glow. This one's going to get my 4 out of 5. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know down below. The best way, however, I'm going to tell you, is on Twitter. You can hit me up at Metagamers, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.